Welcome back to our classes. Now this is Mr. Edos Walter Moses presenting. Now we are going to look at projectile motion. When I say a projectile motion, what should you know? So when I say a projectile, it is something that is either thrown or fired or kicked in an angle or in a different path. Now we have three cases there. We have what we call a vertical motion, or what we call a vertical projection. Now a vertical projection is something either you throw upwards directly over there. Then when you have an horizontal motion, that's the second case. Horizontal motion is something that either is moving in a straight line. Then when I say a projectile motion, it's something that moves with an angle. That means if you fire or throw a ball, it moves with an angle. Are we there? Now we are going to look at each case individually. So starting with case 1, what we call the vertical motion. When I say a vertical motion, what should you know? Are we there? Now we are still going to know 1. Are we there? So what we call a vertical motion. Are we there? So a vertical motion is something that moves either upwards or downwards, but in an y what axis. Are we there? Now, what if I have a body which is now moving from up to down? Are we there? So this body moves in a way that is supported by what? Acceleration due to what? Gravity. That means the acceleration is what? Is g. So what if you have an initial velocity of u, which is in meters per what? Per second. This is what we call the speed. That means your body is moving from up, going what? Down. Are we there? So that is one case. Suppose I look at the laws, or what they call the equations of motion, which is v equals to, this is going to be u plus a what? A t. Are we there? That is case 1. That means now my acceleration is g, but something is moving downwards. That means it is supporting the gravity. That means your v is equal to u plus gt. Are we there? So that is what we have. So that means if you look at this is equation what? 1. Are we there? So that means if I'm looking at a motion that is from up to down, this v is equal to u plus gt, supporting the gravity. Are we there? Now what if somebody tells you it was a free fall? A free fall means something is falling with an initial of 0. Are we there? Now look at this. Suppose now I'm looking at a free fall. Are we there? So I have an object at a given height. Are we there? H. Now it is falling at a free what? Fall. That means acceleration is g, but the u initial velocity is what? 0. That means the velocity from the laws of motion or the equations of motion, so v is equal to u plus g what? Gt. But now my u is what? Is 0. Meaning v is equal to 0 plus g what? Gt. Meaning what do I have? I have v is equal to gt.